Top Billin. Hey, yo, Top Billin. The Miami Dolphins continue to impress me with how they build their roster. Year in and year out. Ain't nothing to it but to do it, to put it all together, have a complete season, and make a playoff run for those guys. No doubt about that. I mean, come on, right? They done went out and got your man Jalen Ramsey first and foremost. I never talked about that. That is a huge get for those guys there to be able to have somebody opposite of Xavier Howard, who they know who can perform, and somebody flanking that cat Javon Holland, the safety, one of the brighter stars and the young stars in the league, I should say there, man. Pass rush going to be off the chain with Brad Chubb, right? Get a full season with those guys. Jalen Phillips, Christian Wilkins on the damn defense. Come on, man. What's going on over there? And they brought in the hard-hitting Deshaun Elliott, right? Formerly of the Baltimore Ravens, Detroit Lions. This dude can absolutely lay people out. You talk about sending messages. Yeah, the Miami Dolphins have done that, baby. And your boy Deshaun Elliott would definitely send some physical messages as well, man. On the offensive side of the ball, man, it's all about that offensive line. And now you can see a lot of the same players from last year. And now you're bringing in some depth with Isaiah Wynn. Listen, you can make an argument. Isaiah Wynn is as talented as a Teron Armstead. Right? In his first couple of years, his first few years in New England, on the left side, right? It was a debacle on the right side. That's like going somewhere, right? You want to drive, right? And somebody you've been driving for all this time and they tell you to go to Europe and you have to drive on the right side of the car on the left side of the road. So you're bound to get crossed up some way, somehow there. But having that guy as a depth piece, Isaiah Wynn was the absolute truth when I covered him at Georgia. That boy, if healthy, has some serious skills, no doubt about that. He can play any position on the offensive line. I thought it was a joke at first when Georgia moved him to the exterior at being, though he's like 6'2", 6'3" or something like that. But all he did was make himself a first-round draft pick. And then the Patriots continued that, making him a left tackle. He should have stayed that way. But, hey, man, you can't make the club in a tub. That man misses most of his game, is pretty much made of styrofoam. So if he can stay healthy and add depth to that, that's hard. We already know what the Samoan sniper Tua Tagovailoa is about. Same deal with him, man. Got to stay healthy. If he's healthy, he's good. He's fine, right? That run game with Raheem Mostert and Jeff Wilson, and now Devon Achane, right? I'm going to drop a little bit of a Devon Achane study that I did prior to the draft right here, just to wake people up. That is an amazing pickup for those guys with that zone scheme that they run. He's going to be able to hit some serious home runs, just like Raheem Mostert. That boy can run. He can run just as good as Raheem Mostert, and that's saying a lot there, man. Then, of course, Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle on the same damn team. Crucial. That is a top 5 roster, in my opinion. Top 5 to 7 roster. I might even be a little conservative with that. If you really go top to bottom right there, that is a team that should be advancing in the playoffs. However, come on now. The AFC East is nasty, right? Much respect to the Buffalo Bills. Even a team like the New England Patriots, I think, is going to be pretty good. And the New York Jets, ooh-wee, them boys be playing over there. I cannot wait to see who wins and battles it out between all these guys in the AFC East. Might be multiple teams getting in the playoffs. The Miami Dolphins should definitely be one of those teams, though. But, man, you got to pay attention to your boy Devon Achane, man. Come on, man. Check this out. I mean, look at this right here. They gave that man the ball 38 times in the LSU game. They ended up upsetting number 5 LSU off of just him. They didn't really have that good a QB play at A&M. 38 attempts for 215 yards against an LSU defense that is chock full of guys you will be seeing in the NFL, right? This is the SEC West he plays in. Think about it. Just let that sink in right there. But, man, he put on a show, 1,100 yards, and he was a little bit nicked up, 5.6 yards a carry. All right, check out your man right here, right? He's going to press the hole on this zone play and realize there's nothing there, right? The banger bounce theory, right? There was none of that there. The waters were muddy. He reversed his course, and damn, just imagine this type of speed. Look at that. Tries to bounce it. Nothing there. Able to reverse course. And then he gets north-south. You see him getting straight up the field instead of trying to run out wide? That's a long way to run. That's a lot of yardage to cover right there. Look at this. Ventrell Miller makes him miss, makes 2 or 3 other guys miss. Quickly change direction on him. That ain't some Jamal Charles type stuff. That's how you build a backfield. You don't have to spend a whole bunch of a whole grip of draft capital or some premium draft capital where you could draft someone on the line of scrimmage or someone who helps take care of a quarterback or who helps erase a quarterback, when you could combine guys and get the most, and then you reserve them for the future as well because they're in a rotation. Once again, look at them press the weak side here. You see the strength of the formation off here with the 2 tight set. They run this quick zone off of that, and he's able to press and then reverse course, right? Find that organic cut crease. That Mama Jama is the truth at doing this. Quickly press, stick that foot in the ground. Too easy. Too easy. Watch right here. Watch the patience while still pressing. All right, it's a mind game battle with Ventrell Miller right here. He wants to get him caught up in the trash. He knows he wants to quick zone this, right? Get it off the edge right there on the strength of the formation. Sticks that foot in the ground, makes it look like he's going to bang that bad boy up in there, and then he ends up bouncing it to the outside. Shifty, extremely fast. If you come to think about it, if he had a more accurate quarterback than Haynes King right here, you can see that he can be split out wide. And of course, you don't want to be caught in man coverage with this cat, right? It's just absolutely unfair. You're throwing him a swing pass in man coverage, he's going to outflank you to the edge. All right, y'all, I cannot show this joint all the way through. I do not own the rights to this particular footage right here. And they will put a content ID claim, and they will get the entire revenue from this video. And I ain't playing that shit no more. So if it has to be erased, it is what it is. But check this out right here. Now, my man working these gap schemes, going to have what pretty much amounts to a counter play right here. You get the pulling guard here, right? Still on the edge. And you get a skip pull from the H-back here. He's coming around trying to seal the first thing smoking, and he does a great job of navigating this and ripping off those explosive runs that he shall be doing in the NFL as well. Look at the patience, and then he sticks that foot in the ground, and then that's it. He's done, right? He's going to continue to chew up yards and blah, 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 blah there. That's all I can show right there because I ain't trying to get no damn content ID claim. As you can see right here. Right, able to seal that to the edge. He presses that B gap, right? Initially, he presses that B gap, sticks that foot in the ground, follows the blocking off of the outside hip, and he's off to the races. That boy can run. All right, we're gonna have to leave it right here. I'm gonna have to come back and do a longer study on Achane. I got some stuff I have to show y'all from some other games. This kid is incredible, man. This is the type of guy that you go and get in the 3rd round and beyond. And he makes an incredible difference for your team. No need to go get a running back in the 1st round and do all that goofy shit. Check my man out right here. He's going to show you a little bit of power on this one. You get a real snazzy scheme right here where they're pulling the tackle, right? He's coming around, but they're also leading with the guard in the center, right? You get a trifecta here of blocking, and then watch your man Achane right here. Kind of lower the boom. Check this out. Look at this. Oh, Bumper Pool took a bad one. Look at him right there. You see goldfish swimming all in his eyes and shit. He's done. He's done. He had to sit it down and start stripping. He became an exotic dancer off that one shot right there. Look at that. You know this is a long developing play. If you have to wait for the backside tackle to clear out right there, you get Bumper Pool here. He's ready for some action. Time for some action. No, sir. My man Achane is getting through that by L or by C, right? He gonna see your ass to the floor right here and look, bang! Bumper Pool didn't know what hit him. He's getting the number 2 Achane's insurance company as we speak right now. May I have your insurance card? Come on, man. But yeah, this is going to be a good pickup for the Miami Dolphins with how they like to run the ball. And man, this kid is going to hit some home runs. There's no doubt about that, man. He gets to watch Raheem Mostert work as well. That should be a pretty good comp for him as well. So We shall see, though, man. But the Miami Dolphins definitely have something cooking up there. And I cannot wait for this season. But as always, man, it's your boy Mid-Atlantic Murf checking in with you boys. Make sure you tip your waiter. Hit that thanks button because you know I be bringing that hibachi. All right? Salute.
What more can I say?
Top Billin.